A very good morning, students. So, in the last few lab sessions, we had been discussing practical 1, 2, 3, as well as practical 4, that is given to you as an assignment task, and that you need to submit, and that is project for any shopping website. So, I hope you would be working on practical 4. Am I right? Let me know what is the update on practical number 4 from each of you. What is the update on practical number 4, a project on shopping website? What amount of project has been completed by you all? Let me know. Let me know in the chats. Yes, guys. Let me know how much you have completed practical 4. Donning, sir. Doing, sir. Okay. What about others? You might have received my email yesterday regarding the materials that I have shared with you for your reference. So you need to work accordingly and complete that task as per the given deadline. So today we are going to start with practical 5, 6, 7 and 8, right? Today we are going to start with practical 5, 6, 7 and 8. So let me just show you what actually we are working on and what actually we want to work with mainly. Just a moment. Now, the thing is that in practical 5, 6 and 7, right, we have implementing a web scraping using curl, implementing registration form validation using regular expressions. So this practical is already completed when we implemented practical 1, the registration form with HTML5, CSS3 and validations, right? So we already implemented this one, so we are not going to implement it again. Then comes practical number 8, but that is also not possible. The reason is the stock APIs and cricket score APIs are not freely available. Only weather APIs and very few sports APIs are available freely. So we cannot implement this particular practical actually. So we are going to skip that part. Now I'm talking about mainly two practicals, that is practical 5 and practical 7. The reference material for these two practicals are already emailed to you yesterday, right? So the practical 5 says that you need to use curl to fetch some information from some other website. And we are going to follow, or we are going to use IMDb website, right? So let's see what actually we need to do. So this is what your IMDb URL is. Let me just copy it and paste it in my browser. Just a moment. This URL actually contains the movie names of Marvel Studios, Captain America, Iron Man, and Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Avengers, Iron Man 3, etc. So what is my task? I need to print only these movie names of this particular website. So what is your first task? You are going to implement curl. Using curl, you are going to fetch all the information from this particular web page to your local web page. Once you get that local web page, right, what is your task? You need to first go to the source code of that local page, check it out, where and how this Captain America, Iron Man 2, Incredible Hulk, all these names are written in which particular tags. You need to find out which tags are used to print this particular names. So once you identify those tags, you need to create the regular expressions for the same. You need to create the regular expressions and provide the tags as a regular expression. Once that is done, you will be able to fetch up all the movie names and one by one using for each array, you are going to print the names. So the expected outcome is like this. Once I execute my call and fetch the movie names, I'll just print all the movie names by using the regular expression of the HTML text used, and I'll print what are the total number of movies available on that particular URL. So this is your first task that you need to complete, right? Clear with this task? Clear with this first task? Then the second task says that you need to implement an application that fetches the weather details for a particular city using weather API. So whenever we talk about APIs, what you need to do is you need to search out for the API service provider. So let's say I will say weather API. So I'll get list of URLs that provides weather APIs. So let's say I'm going to use openweathermap.org, right? So what you need to do here, you need to first log in or you need to sign up. Once you sign up, you will be able to log in. Once you log in, you just check out what type of APIs you want. Based on that APIs, you will get two things: API token key and second, the API URL, right? Why the two things are required? API token key will authorize that you are the authenticated user who can use the APIs for your purpose. And API URL will provide you the exact URL from where you can fetch the details that you require for your application. Right? So based on these two things, you will get everything. So let's say here I got my API key. This is the API token key, and this is my API URL. This is one. Right? So what actually it says, this URL is expecting a city and your token key. Both the things this URL is expecting, right? So here I need to pass as a query string the q equals to city name and appid equals to actual my token key. So once I pass the two things in this URL, the URL will validate my details as well as it will allow me to fetch all the data, and all the data will be available in the form of JSON. Once the data is available in the form of JSON, you are going to decode that data and then print it in your own way, right? So JSON underscore decode function is used to decode all the JSON data. Again, you are going to use curl to fetch all the information in the form of JSON and then decode it, right? And then use it in your own way. This is how the program actually works, right? This is the form where I'm going to enter my city name. Once the city name is entered, I'll check whether the city name is empty or not. If it is empty or we do not have such type of cities, we'll write down city not found. If we have such type of city, then we'll fetch the data of it, decode the data and print the data of that city in this particular way. So this is what your program is and this is what your outcome will be. Let's see the outcome. This is a city name, let's say a random name. So you will have no city found. Let's say Rajkot. So Rajkot, and this is the JSON data that is available. Now I'm printing wind 4.63. So we know wind is the main array and speed is the sub array of it and it is sub parameter of it and value is 4.63. So here you can see in the code I have used data wind speed because speed is the sub parameter of wind parameter. Similarly, I am printing the broken clouds, the skies. So you can see here weather is the main one. It is an array and description is one of the array element and you are saying broken clouds. I want to print description here. Then comes humidity. So humidity is here and that is the part of main, right? Main temperature or main humidity. So it will be written here main humidity. Then I'm printing the temperature. So temperature is 301.13 degrees Celsius. That is available here. So again, it is a part of main and temp and 301.13. 1, 3. So I decode the complete JSON data and print it here in my own way. Whatever thing I want to print, I can print it. So I hope this is the second program. The reference is already available in your email. So I hope you will be able to implement both the programs now. Clear with this, guys, everyone? The task that you need to perform, 2 programs for practical 5, right? Where the first program is, you are going to fetch up the movie names from the Marvel Studios link, and only you are going to print the movie names from that URL using curl. The second task is you are going to register for one of the weather APIs, get the token key and URL, use it in your own web page, fetch the weather details of any of the cities in the form of JSON data, and then you decode that JSON data and use that data in your own web page to print different types of weather details of a particular city. In both the applications or programs, you are going to use curl. You are going to use curl. Right? So this is your task for this particular week. You need to complete it by the next week. Right? So start working on these programs. Thank you very much, guys.